Oh my god, Lily, look who it is. I can't believe she's back after yesterday's incident.
What do you mean incident?
Oh god, act cool, Lily, act cool.
Megan, you're the only one not acting cool right now. I don't even know what you're talking about.
The guest approaches the towel head for towels for her and her dog Tulip.
Good morning, Mrs. Hernandez. Welcome to the pool. Let me get you situated with some towels. Is there anything else we can do for you today?
Megan whispers to Lily as Mrs. Hernandez walks away.
Wow, Lily, I didn't think that she would be brave enough to show up here after the scene that her husband made yesterday.
Megan, stop teasing me and tell me what happened already. I can't take the suspense.
Okay. So do you remember Mr. Levin?
Of course he comes here at least once a month.
Okay, so it turns out that that's not his real name.
What? No way. I've seen this guy come to this property for at least 2 years now. His membership is under Carl Levin. His credit card is under Carl Levin. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Well, it turns out Mr. Levin was just using the name as a cover because he didn't want his wife, Mrs. Hernandez, to find out about his secret life. His real name is John Hernandez.
What? No way. What's so special about this secret life?
So it turns out that Mrs. Hernandez had a feeling that her husband was lying to her.
Okay.
He would leave home on business trips and not come back for at least 3 days every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Now the guest approaches the towel head. Good morning, ladies. May I please have 2 towels?
Huh? What? Oh, yes, of course, sir. Do whatever you need. I mean, take as many as you need.
The guest, looking confused, walked away, and the girls continued to talk.
So, according to Miss Hernandez, he's supposedly only an accountant. What kind of an accountant takes business trips 3 times a month anyways?
Okay, so
So, Mrs. Hernandez told me that once she started having these doubts, that she started following him around to work and whatnot.
okay.
And I guess she somehow saw on his computer that he had booked a couple of nights to stay at this resort. How
Oh.
creepy.
Wait. So you mean to tell me that Mr. Levin is not actually a millionaire? He gives such generous tips.
No, he is a millionaire.
Oh.
But he just didn't tell her. Anyways, don't you remember the blonde woman that would always come with him? And
Yeah.
we always thought that she was his daughter or friend.
Yeah.
It turns out that she's actually his mistress and part of this whole secret life that he has.
No way. Wait. So she looks like she's at least 20 years younger than he is. I mean, Mr. Levin doesn't look so bad for his age, but I bet being rich explains a lot. You know, now that I think about it, I can't believe that we didn't see the signs earlier.
Yeah. I think we were just too busy to notice or say anything. But now that it's the slow season here, employees can't help but make some sort of entertainment.
Yeah. I just can't believe it completely slipped my mind, but please continue.
Okay. So yesterday, Mr. Levin and his secret mistress reserved a cabana like they do every time.
Mhm.
However, this time, Mrs. Hernandez decided to pay her husband a visit. She rented a room and everything.
Oh my god. So she must have been really determined. Spending $600 a night for a room is no joke.
Exactly. But I mean, Karen from front desk told me that she put it on Mr. Levin's credit card. And honestly, I feel like he deserves that and more. I mean, he hid this whole lavish life from her.
So when Mrs. Hernandez approached Mr. Levin, what happened?
Lily, you should have seen Mr. Levin's face when Mrs. Hernandez walked up those cabana steps. It was as if he had seen a ghost.
All right. Oh, another guest approaches the girls asking for a menu.
Here you are, ma'am. Just walk over to your seat and the server will be right with you.
Wow, Lily, way to be subtle.
I'm just dying to find out what happens.
Okay, Mrs. Hernandez not only just walked up to the cabana, she had a whole film crew following her. I guess she submitted a request to this new show called Cheaters Getting Caught. Lily, it was amazing. I have never seen a woman make that big of a scene in such a public area.
Wow.
She was not embarrassed or anything. She
Go,
even
girl.
publicly announced that her husband had what her husband had done to her in front of everyone at the pool.
Dang, poor Mr. Levin. He must have been real embarrassed.
He really was. You can tell that all he wanted was to walk away as far as possible. He wasn't really able to get very far though. Mrs. Hernandez threw a smoothie at him and the mistress. And it was all recorded. Unfortunately, security had to step in because of the scene that she was making. Plus, many guests were very unhappy that there was a TV show crew recording everyone. Once matters were taken into the office with our supervisor, I have no idea what happened after.
We have to go ask Edgar. I feel like he would tell us. I mean, we are his favorite workers.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Megan and Lily will cover Edgar's office in hope of some details about what happened behind the closed doors.